Hey guys, Carl Schickert here, and I'm going to give you guys a quick little tutorial on how to use the settings section inside of Impulsely. This way you can get your pages and your store set up as quickly as possible. You're probably going to want to get over here once you've set up your site. When you set up your site, it's pretty simple. You've probably done it by now, but if you haven't, you just name it and set it and then save it, and then it sets up. Then you click on it and it opens into here. Once you click on settings. So once you click on settings, you're going to basically kind of just go through these all the way from top to bottom, and it's just going to depend on what your use cases are. So you're going to see general here. So I'm going to click on general, and on general you're going to give it a name. You're going to add a description. If it's under construction, you want to add it under construction in HTML. You want to add update favicon and update your logo. After that, then you're going to want to choose your domains. You can add a new domain by clicking here and adding it. And then once you add it, you can click on it, and you're going to want to request an SSL certificate. There's going to be some instructions there on how to do that once you click the request SSL certificate. We cover you to I think it's 5 SSL certificates per actual account, or actually per page. So you would basically just want to request it, go through the instructions there. You have to point your domains directly to our server, and then we will render and let you know as soon as it becomes approved. It's not too long of a service, but there is some back-end work we have to do for every single site. So keep that in mind if it does take a little bit longer than usual. Then you also have users, and basically you can add users. I believe you can add up to 5 here as well. And basically you can give them your user email, if they're locked or not, and you'll go through, when you add a new user, you'll go through like a little way to do it when you get through it. Okay, then you'll set those user roles, so you'll see who they are, and you'll set them admin or logged in or logged out. You can also whoops, this doesn't seem to be currently working, but basically you can do custom CSS on your store. It's very advanced, so I probably would stay out of here unless you know what you're doing. Same with custom JavaScript as well. The next thing is you can pick the fonts that you want to use as your standard fonts for your stores, and you can kind of just go roll through these and see what they look like here. And you can also set for heading, body fonts, all the different fonts you want to set up for your store, and then you would just click the one you want. Okay. Then under integrations, currently when I'm recording this, you can only see the Shopify integration. But we are going to be adding more integrations. But currently during this video, you're going to only see the Shopify one. Here's where you're going to actually put in your Shopify store .myshopify.com. You're going to connect it, and you're going to enable it. Okay. That's going to connect it directly to your store. Okay. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to enable script tag. And what script tagging does is it allows you to take a product in the store itself, and then when someone clicks that they want to purchase it, instead of it checking them out through the Shopify checkout process, it's going to take them to the Impulsely checkout process that you designed for that particular funnel. That'll be in a different training. You'll check that out in that other training. But for here, we're just going to continue to go through settings. You'll want to turn that on and just leave it like so. Okay. And during this recording as well, we haven't fully rolled this out yet. So you may see that as an option on the actual funnel side, or you won't. If you don't see it, just means it hasn't been fully rolled out yet. We're still testing, but it will be rolled out soon. And then store options. Use a custom cart. This is where you're going to ask answer for this site. I would probably go with always use Impulsely carts, because currently you can't do a lot of the things on Shopify or with the integration with one-click upsells. Okay, that would be where Shopify, we would actually use their cart in the future as an option, but currently they don't offer that as a service. So for now, you'd want to use Impulsely. And also, if you have additional domains, you're going to add them here as well. Now let's look at store general information. And in here, you're going to enable the store. fulfillment email. You're going to basically put in your business information here as well. You can also start your order number at a certain number if you want. And that's pretty much about it for here. I'm not going to really go too far into this. We may actually do some more in-depth training on that. You also have your defaults here for vendor stuff, variant stuff. This is going to expand even more further because right now we're pulling variants from Shopify and product defaults from Shopify, so you pretty much aren't going to want to mess with most of this, except for like available, required shipping, and taxable, which is some information you'll fill out here in a minute. And then we'll have bundables and downloadables and stuff like that as well in the future. Payment configuration, this is going to be on another training, but as you can see, we have Braintree and we have Stripe, and you can also add, I believe, up to 5 separate accounts, separate Stripe accounts, separate Braintree accounts, and Braintree, we have PayPal through Braintree as well. Expect to see more coming out from here, other payment processors, and they will be rolling out soon if you haven't seen them by now on this video or after this video. Then you have your tax information. Basically, you're going to look up your state zip code tax here, and you're going to just fill this out. Just follow the instructions. Same with shipping. You're going to basically pick which kind of shipping method you want to use: free shipping, flat fee per shipping, custom amount based. You also will choose this stuff per product as well in the funnel. So you pretty much could probably leave this empty unless you want to just have a flat fee on things, okay? Note, if a custom function fails for any reason, the flat fee per item value will be used. So we added this as well, which basically means that if whatever you set fails, or if we're using the shipping information from Shopify, if it fails for whatever reason, you could actually set your own flat fee, okay? And that concludes the settings option here inside of Impulsely. Thank you, and see you on the next training.